Hello students, let's continue our story. Should wizard hit mommy? The Jack, who is telling story to his daughter Jo, who is now 4 years old, and this time he is telling the story about the Roser skunk, who produces very bad smell from his body, and the skunk that goes to the wizard, and wizard with the help of his magic wand he removed the bad smell, and then a skunk is now started to produce a very beautiful smell like roses. But this time Jack wants to tell a different lesson of the story to his daughter Jo. So students, let's continue page 53. Jo was starting to fuss with her hands and look out of the window at the crack of the day that showed under the shade. She thought the story was all over. Jack didn't like women when they took anything for granted. He liked them, apprehensive, hanging on his words. Now, Jo, are you listening? Because Jack has already told that now skunk started to produce very beautiful smell like roses, and other creature of the forest started to play with him. And as a child, Jo thinks that now this is the end of the story and everything that became happy. But no, this time Jack want to tell her something different. Yes, because this is very interesting. Roger Skunk's mommy said, "What's that awful smell?" But the mom of Roger Skunk was not happy with the smell of her son Skunk. And Roger Skunk said, "It's me, mommy, I smell like roses." And she said, "Who made you smell like that?" And he said, "The wizard." She said, "Well, of all the nerve, you come with me and we are going right back to that very awful wizard." Because the mommy is not happy with the smell of her child, because a skunk is not producing the smell according to the other species of the skunk family, so she again wants to go back to the wizard and remove the smell of roses, and again she wants to make her child smell like the skunk of the members of other family. Jo sat up, her hands dabbling in the air with the genuine fright. This time Jo really frightened because she is not accepting the changes in the story. "But daddy," then he said about the little animal run away. Her hands skittered off into the underbrush. Jo is really frightened to listen the different mode of the story, because all the time when her dad tells her the stories of the Roser animals and is always happy. But this time Jack is telling something different and Jo is not ready to accept the different mode of the story. "All right," he said, "mommy, all the other little animals run away." And she said, "I don't care. You smell the way a little skunk should have, and I am going to take you right back to the wizard." But mommy is not happy and she is insisting skunk to go back to the wizard and change the smell. And she took an umbrella and went back with Roger Skunk, hit that wizard right over the head. And mommy of the skunk taking an umbrella and hit wizard on his head. "No," Jo said, put her hand out to touch his lips, yet even in her agitation did not quite dare to stop the source of truth. Inspiration came to her, then the wizard hit her on the head and did not change that little skunk back. Jo wants to change the end of the story. She is not accepting what her dad said to her, that the mommy is not ready with the smell of the roses, and she hit the wizard to change the smell of her son. But Jo is insisting to her dad, "No, it's not the end of the story and you should change it." Because every time she listens the story and happy ending with it, but this time Jo is not ready to listen the different concept of the story, because she is feeling very sad when Roger Skunk is not able to play with other animals. She is not happy at all, and she says to her dad, "Please change the end." And mommy is not hitting the head of the wizard, but wizard must hit the head of the mommy and should not change the smell. "No," he said. The wizard said, "Okay." Roger Skunk did not smell of roses anymore. He smelled very bad again. But the other little animal, oh, that Jo wanted to tell something to her dad, that what happened will after that, when skunk again started to produce really bad smell. So what other animal of the forest will not be ready to play with the skunk. John, it's daddy's story. Shall daddy not tell you any more stories? Please, Joe, stop it because I'm telling you story and you should not interrupt it like that. Her broad face looked at him through sifted light and astounded that is happened. The Roser skunk and his mommy went home. They had woo 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 and it was the choo choo train bringing daddy skunk home from Boston. And this is the time for daddy's coming. Skunk daddy is coming from the Boston by the train and they had lima beans, celery, liver, mashed potatoes, pie, oh my, for dessert. And they had eaten the lovely dinner with the dad and then Rosa's skunk was in bed. Mommy's skunk came up and hugged him, said he smelled like her little baby skunk again. She loved him very much and that's the end of the story. And now mummy is happy because skunk is again started to smell like the other skunk of the family. But Joe is not happy with the end. Here the narrator wants to raise the question, the moral of the lesson that the story raises a moral issue. Should parents always decide what the children should do or let the children do what they like to do? And there is an evident contrast between an adult perspectives on life and the worldview of the little child, because the skunk who wants to smell like roses but mother is not ready to accept this smell. So there is a contrast between both of them and the perspectives on the life and the worldview of a little child. Here, then did the other little animals run away? No, because eventually they got used to the way he was and did not mind it all. What's the Evanshilde? Evanshilde is the word here, the word that is this word is especially used for the feeling of the Jack when related to the feeling of the Jack when he finds that his wife and daughter are trying to take the independent position and Jack does not believe in the feminine liberalism. He wants his family to regard him as the top boss, but the wife, it means the Claire, and the daughter Joe, they both are want their liberalism and they are not ready to accept the superiority of the male member of the family, that is the Jack. In a little while, that was a stupid mommy. It was not, he said with rare emphasis and belief from her expression that she realized he was defending his own mother to her or something as odd. Now I want you to put your big heavy head in the pillow. Have a good long nap. He adjusted the shade so not even a crack of the day show, tiptoe to the door. Because Claire is painting the wooden furniture downstairs and Jack wants to help his wife out. But Joe is not ready to sleep because she wants to make the end story must be changed there. Jack is forcing her to please sleep. Then he curtained the windows because no light should be come inside from the windows or the door also, and she wants to make his daughter sleep so that he could be able to go to his wife Claire to help him out. She is 6 months pregnant and it is not good to her to do such kind of heavy work. She was crouching on top of the cover staring at him and hey, get under the cover and fall asleep. Bobby sleep. She stood up and bounced gingerly on the springs. Daddy, what? Tomorrow I want you to tell me the story that wizard took that magic wand, hit that mommy, her plump arms chopped and forcefully right over the head. Joe, she is not sleeping. She says to her dad, tomorrow you will surely tell me the story and you have to change the end of the story that the mommy did not hurt the wizard, but the wizard hit the mommy and said that I will not change the smell. Joe is not accepting the changing end of the story. As a child, she is believing that the skunk must be smell like roses so that other animal of the forest will play with skunk and she that will be very happy and the skunk also will be very happy. Student, here the narrator raise the moral of the story, as I have told you that parents sometimes forces the child to do according to their own will. but they should also understand the mind of the child also, what they want to do. The narrator want to raise the same question here. So you just have to read the throughout passages. Tomorrow we will continue the rest part of the chapter. Goodbye and thank you.